Yo, what's up guys? My name is JT and we're going to do a review on this brand new Genesis model right here on Model Railroad in the Southwest. So this is the brand new 2023 release of the SD45-2 and this is in the Santa Fe Bicentennial scheme. This has Tsunami 2 and LED lights, so let's go ahead and open this up and take a closer look. So this model comes in the typical Athearn Genesis packaging, which is the gold and blue box, which I really enjoy seeing. Underneath you'll find the typical literature that you find with an Athearn Genesis model, alongside with the owner's manual, which you'll find that has a lot of information to run your model. There's the model nicely packaged. Let's go ahead and take it out. This comes in the typical clamshell packaging that you'd find in most modern models. The way you open it up, you slide the sleeve off of it and you pop this open right here. And there is the model. It's covered up with some plastic to avoid any sort of chipping or any sort of marring of the paint. So now that we have it out of the packaging, let's get it on the Lazy Susan and take a closer look. Alrighty guys, so here it is. I'm going to do a quick 360 so you guys can take a closer look. Alright, so let's take a look at the cab up close. So let's take a look at the front of the cab. You'll find on top of the cab, you'll find an air conditioner alongside with some piping and some conduit, a 3-trumpet horn, and some strobe lights on either side of the cab that do light up. You'll find a lit headlight, some nice looking number boards that unfortunately do not light up. They are not lit number boards. You'll find some intricately done windshield wipers alongside with some grab irons. Some simulated class lights that do not light up. You'll find the filler hatches for the sand, and down here you'll find some MU hoses alongside with the cut lever and a knuckle coupler. So let's go ahead and look at the side of the cab right here. So on the side of the cab you'll find some separately applied window shades alongside with a mirror and the presidential seal that is right there that looks very nicely done. You'll notice that it has these windows. Those do open. I am not going to simulate that because they're kind of a pain to open and close. I'm just not going to mess with them. Inside the cab, it does have the switch stand for, you know, the controls for the locomotive and a couple of chairs. It's not incredibly detailed. It looks okay in my opinion. Behind the cab, you'll find this grille right here. This grille is not etched metal. It is molded into the plastic, alongside with this grille that is not molded. That is not a separately applied grille. It is molded into the plastic. The paint is in very good condition. It looks really good. It's crisp, although in my opinion it is a little heavy and a little thick. It does cover up some of the details that are molded into the body in areas alongside where the hinges are for the doors, and some other areas it seems a little thick and a little heavily applied. Although it does look good, there's no issues with it, and it all looks pretty sharp and crisp. On the bottom you'll find some nice detail down here on the trucks and alongside on the underframe, and alongside with some fillers for the fuel and a side gauge. So let's take a look at closer to the back of the model. These grills here are not etched metal. They are actually molded into the model, which is a little unfortunate that the only etched metal grills are on top of the model where the fans are. It just seems a little off to me that an Athearn Genesis model does not have etched metal grills where there should be etched metal grills. It seems just a little strange to me. But nonetheless, they look good. They're finely done. It just seems a little strange. So on to the next subject. All the letters and all the decals on the side of the model, such as the ones down here and here, are either legible with the naked eye or magnification, which is really nice. I like that they're all legible. They all look really good. So let's take a look at the rear of the model. Over here you'll find a lit headlight, which is LED. All the lights on this are LED. You'll find some grab irons up here and down there, and a sand filler hatch along with a detail there for some connections, and also some MU hoses along with the cut lever and a knuckle coupler. On this side of the model is just as detailed as the other side. The truck detail looks very good, and along with this little piece of glass that they put in there, which is just acetate, it looks really neat. There's some detail underneath there where the fuel tank is. On this side of the model you'll find that there is a door back here alongside with a nice looking windshield wiper and a door latch, which looks really good. Like I said earlier in the video, all of these little plaques and everything are all legible under magnification, and none of them look blurry whatsoever. Okay, so on top of the long hood, what you'll find is a bunch of fans that are completely see-through with etched metal grills, along with the smokestack that you can see right directly into it, and you can see a better look at the air conditioner, along with all the conduit and piping, and a better look at the horn. So let's go ahead and take this to the layout and see what it sounds like. Okay, so you've seen the details up close, you've heard what it sounds like, and you've seen it going down the track. In my opinion, I think that Athearn did a great job on this model. There was no broken pieces in the bottom of the box, the paint is great, and the sound is absolutely phenomenal on this model. The only thing that I had a little bit of a gripe about was the lack of etched metal grills on the side of the model. That's really not such a big deal because the actual molded in grills on the model look pretty good. I'm just a picky person and I saw those right off the bat just because I looked at this model up and down. Although I'm pretty sure a lot of people would look over that. So if you liked what you saw in this video, please like and subscribe because there's plenty of videos like this in the future. There's a ton of models coming out and I'm going to review them and show you guys them on this channel. If you guys have any questions or anything, send me a comment down below or send me an email. You'll find it in my bio on YouTube. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you liked the video. Talk to you later. Take care and keep it between the rails.